Hello and good evening, Chanmei travelers. This is Chanoshino once again, and it's the final day of July. And guess what? When it comes tomorrow, it's already a brand new month. So what does that mean to you? It means actually, Chanmei travelers, is when you heard of the next month, you might be thinking of, ooh, another Fate Allowance. So this is like another stream because like at the same time I haven't finished yet this another quest, but it's like going to be placed on. Look where am I right now. We are like at the center because this is where the next quest is going to take place. And on the last episode you have seen that we have Nilo like responded and took care and all of those origami creatures. It's going to be so wow. It's getting colorful like this time right there, right? But anyways, with that in mind, because there's so many activities that has to be catch up later on, Chanmates, fellow travelers, Genshin tonight starts right now. You know what, Shao? I want you to shout for a moment.
The City of Freedom. So long as we can both share fond memories. It doesn't matter. Let the heart decide.
She saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world.
Head guy enters the fray.
The competition is heating up.
I'm honored to be here on the
Happy Lantern Rite!
Okay, let's wait on for a bit. So, as you can see, Chanmei travelers. So I still have to, you know, I'm just gonna do that offline. Let's get that right. Okay, so yeah, this is the right one. Summertide Scales and Tails. So here we go, the mosaic of moments. We still have to catch up to Kirara. Shut up, will you please, Shao? Okay, so we have already finished with Nilo's. This time it's going to be Kirara, and later on we're going to Navia's part, and that's where we're going to do it for tonight. And we still have yet to collect as many experts of bliss as we can, because once we have reached to 125, so this is already like the reward. As you can see there, Chanmates, I have 32 over 125 right now, so we still have many more to go so that I can at least get Kirara's Phantom in boots, as well as I can get another constellation of Kirara once I have reached after I have collected 15 more fabrication chances. Okay. So, you know what, without further ado, oh, and one more thing, Chanmei travelers, let's stop that music for a while and switch to that music, because it's kind of like distracting. But anyways, welcome to our viewers on YouTube for ChanTV17 and on Twitch channel, Chanoshino17. As you can see right there, Chanmei travelers, we have so many things that we have to do, and I was supposed to stream yesterday, last night, or let's say Monday, but unfortunately I got so many sneezes that I really have to rest up my body. I'm really not sure, maybe I have just caught up the colds. Wait a minute, is this COVID? Well, please don't get contaminated with a virus here. But anyways, let's get that jokes aside. Oh, and by the way, on my last stream, Chanmates, as from my viewers here on ChanTV17 YouTube channel, I didn't notice that there are comments. So thank you so much for the comments right there. Let's get that right, and hopefully this time I will be able to. There's an upcoming segment, but anyways, again, this is not like the Saturday regular live. I'm not gonna do this anymore like as if every Saturday alongside Star Rail Express, because you know what, I have so many things to do that I really think of me right there, Chanmei travelers. you know what? I kept on like struggling on crafting some contents. Well, I really have to increase the volume right here because the last time I had this stream, unfortunately, it got like lowered, and I was like, huh? But I really just need it right there because you know what? Desktop audio, it looks like you're not cooperating. Okay, let's just get back to business, y'all. Summertide Scales and Tales, part 2. So this time, I think sooner or later we're gonna meet Kirara. Earlier on the last episode, we have already just met Nilo as the fairy all the way from Sumeru, and oh my god, some cute little origami, like a cute little hamster. So here we have it. This is the location where we are going to set up with another quest. So hopefully I'll be able to talk properly with you this time around, Chanmei Travelers. So if you have any comments or anything, please don't hesitate, or you can request for a shout out or whatsoever during my live stream. So here we go. So on my way to over here, I think. Oh, and by the way, one more thing, Chanmei Travelers. I believe that this I believe that this must be like the location where Nilo was stepping up right here during the special program. Remember that on the special program 4.8? And now the story quest has just begun, so here comes part 2.
Get to work, you lazy bones.
Why are you calling us lazy bone?
Can't remember how to call the train. Just let me sleep a little longer, then I'm sure I'll remember.
Don't try to pull one over on me, young man.
Almond.
Your fading disorder has been cured. I saw you chugging cup after cup of magic tonic in the tavern last night.
You must be mistaken, Grandpa Almond. That guy definitely wasn't me.
Oh, you remember my name now, do you? Then it seems like you're all better. You had no idea who I was when you were fading. Now, enough of your nonsense. Get up. The fairy and her friends are going to be here any second.
All right, I'm up. The Maritime Express should be here soon.
That's more like it. Lie there any longer and you'll start gathering dust.
Is everything okay?
The hero, his pixie companion.
Here they
and the
are.
Forest fairy. Oh, I didn't know you were already here. Merciful macadamias. I'm sorry you had to see that.
Oh, it's all right. Paimon knows the feeling. Who doesn't want to sleep in first thing in the morning?
Does the Maritime Express run out of Constellation Metropole?
Yes, each train needs a conductor to operate, and the conductors are always from the capital. The more difficult maneuvers are a little too complicated when you're made of paper.
Oh, so you mean the people of Constellation Metropole aren't origami animals like you?
Well, the city welcomes visitors from all over the world, so you're bound to run into some forest dwellers there. But yes, generally speaking, the residents of Constellation Metropole look quite different from us.
Well, by the way, let's take a pause right there, just for a few seconds, Chanmei Travelers. So, in case if you have missed anything right there, you can already place the dialogue. Okay, so as you can see, the dialogues that are here from the start of the story, on that particular story, in depending on anywhere the story that you have missed, maybe because you were distracted or you really need a break that you want to skip all over. But if you're interested to see what's coming up on the story, well, you can heed these dialogues right there, and you can actually play like example for Nilos. Shall we give it a try?
Does the Maritime Express run out of Constellation Metropole?
That's the one that we're trying to hear about, that Chanmei Travelers. Or if you don't want to see those dialogue, maybe because you're just interested to see the characters, this is the button that you're going to press. So it's just like basically similar to what we have in Honkai Star Rail. and you can get it back. Maybe you wanna have some pictures, so let's continue.
Ah, you'll see for yourself soon enough. Here comes the train.
Choo-choo train. Here we go.
Pleasure to meet you, everyone. My name is Will, and I'll be the conductor for your journey today. I'm assuming you're the ones who called the train.
Whoa, it's a little toy man!
Yes, we called the train. The hero and the forest fairy need a ride to Constellation Metropole.
Now that was what we call
Hero
living in a dream.
and the
You can
forest
see the
fairy,
toy man
the
and the
ones from the
train coming all
prophecy.
over to pick you
Why
guys
didn't
up.
You say so earlier?
Yeah,
We could've
look at that.
prepared a
That's
far
the
more luxurious
that's the one
train.
who's going to
I'll
take
just
us
go back
somewhere.
and get a better one.
That's okay, Mr. Wheel. We're trying to get to the city as fast as possible. We just need you to get us across the sea. In your capable hands, I'm sure we'll get there in no time.
Of course, my lady. It would be an honor. Well then, all aboard, sit anywhere you like. We'll get a stunning view of Simulanca no matter where you're seated.
Breakfast.
Who says breakfast? Who says breakfast?
Did one of you just say something?
Who says breakfast? Well, not me, but who says breakfast? I would rather give you some cup of tea and some croquettes.
Wasn't me either.
Breakfast. Oh, come back.
You said breakfast, so I'm gonna give you some scrambled eggs.
Sounds like the voice is coming from inside the train.
Yep, there we have it, inside the train.
Fish. Chicken drumsticks.
Don't tell me, is that Kirara? Is that Kirara? Oh, the wait.
What's Kirara doing here?
Guess it right, that is Kirara. A round of applause for Kirara's acting. Maybe you must have been so tired from Delivery Express, aren't you? But anyways, what? You really need to wake up, Kirara. So... Oh wow. I wish I'm in a cat cafe
Is
right
she a
now.
friend of yours?
Oh, let Paimon introduce you. This is Kirara. She's... Oh, wait. Actually, maybe we should wake her up first.
So noisy. Is it morning already?
It is morning already. Good meowing. Good meowing.
Huh? Huh? Traveler! Paimon! It's you?
You're
Which means-
remembered.
Oh, thank goodness. It was all a dream after all. Gotta hand it to my imagination. It all felt super real. There were these toy people, but they were alive and they could talk.
Madam, sleeping overnight in the train car is prohibited.
I'm lost of words, but I'm really sorry, Kirara.
It wasn't just a dream?
It's not a
It's all
dream,
right,
but you're
Kirara.
living in a dream world right
We're in a world
now.
called Simulanca. We got here yesterday, too.
Simulanca? So, that's what it's called. I spent all day yesterday wandering around this one city. The toy people called it Constellation Metropole. I was trying to find a way to get back home. I was seriously starting to think I had gotten on the bad side of some great yokai and gotten swallowed whole.
I take it you're Inazuman then, Miss Kirara?
Yes, she is
She sure
Inuzumian.
But, Kirara here is kind of special. I want to introduce you for real this time. Kirara
Oh.
is a Nekomata from Inazuma. She works as a courier for Komanie Express.
Uh-huh.
Nice to meet you. I'm Nilu. a member of Zubair Theater. You can usually find us performing in Sumeru City's Grand Bazaar. Right now, though, I suppose I should introduce myself as the Fairy of the Forest of Blessings.
Oh, you're Nilu! I've heard a lot about you from my deliveries in Sumeru. I even saw one of your performances back in the day. You're an amazing dancer. But, did you say you were a forest fairy?
Give it up for Nilo, ladies and gentlemen.
New identity here in Simulanca. And speaking of new identities, looks like you got a new outfit yourself, Kirara.
Give it around for Kirara, ladies and gentlemen.
I got him yesterday. I just woke up in a set of brand new clothes I'd never seen before.
That must mean you have a big part to play here, too.
Is that a thing? I guess I am wearing a pair of boots, but still.
Did you by any chance
Kinda
hear a
reminds
voice
me of a
speaking to you
movie
before
title
you got
called
here,
Boots
Miss
and Boots
Kirara?
here.
A voice. Oh, yeah, I did hear something, but I was so freaked out my tails got all tangled, so I, didn't catch much of what was said.
Sorry for the interruption. But this, Nekomata friend of yours, she doesn't eat hamsters, does she?
Or frogs?
Oh, no need to worry, little guys. I would never do something like that. Well, unless I've been out in the wild too long without anything to eat. Oh, speaking of eating, I am getting a little hungry.
Relax, relax, origami animals. She's just... She won't, bite you,
Manners,
okay?
everyone. This young lady is a trusted friend of our esteemed hero. Now, I know a fear of felines is etched into us with guilt, but I'm certain Miss Nekomata in boots here means us no harm.
It sure looks like you're keeping your distance, though, Grandpa Almond.
You will have nothing to fear, I promise. I met some origami animals in Constellation Metropole yesterday, and I even made sure to retract my claws so I didn't hurt them by accident. Plus, you all look just about as tasty as the cardboard boxes I deliver. Not that I tried to eat you even if you did look tasty. Promise.
Please excuse us, Mom. It's just an unconscious reaction.
Dear passengers, it's almost time for us to depart.
Oh, yeah, that. Whoops. This turned into a pretty long conversation, didn't it? All right, let's get on the train. You coming with us, Kirara?
Mm-hmm. I'll ride with you to the next stop. There's a place near the Metropole that caught my eye yesterday, so I want to go explore it today.
Then all that remains for me to say is, on behalf of the Forest of Blessings, thank you once again for all you've done for us. May the Goddess of Fate be with you and bless your journey, Madam Fairy, Miss Nekomata in boots, and our brave heroes. Please do
Give it up
visit
for
us
an
in the Forest
applause.
of Blessings again, once peace has returned to this land.
We will. We'll definitely meet again.
Sure thing.
Take care, Grandpa Almond.
Sure thing. And there we have it. Part 2 has now begun. Well, this must be like the entrance. So what are we going to do? Oh, okay. Okay. So... Oh, so it's just like connection, huh? Let's listen in.
a safe trip.
Choo choo, all aboard the train.
Wow, a train ride over the sea? What an incredible view!
Please keep your head and arms inside the train at all times. We don't want anyone falling into the sea.
Oh,
There's a train coming the other way too! Hey!
looks like another competition,
Now
huh?
that the fading disorder is cured, I'm sure the forest will be a lively place again in no time.
I gotta go explore that forest at some
That
point.
is just
It looked
like
so
actually
pretty from the
before.
train.
Remember
I just hope they,
last year's
won't be
summertime
too scared of
event
me.
from last year, and
We'll
then
be
we
arriving
get
at our
to ride the choo-choo
destination
train.
shortly.
We were
Please
like with
prepare to
Klee, we were like with
disembark.
Eula. I still have some tapes right there, so maybe if interested, if I can find time, I will definitely air that for you on social media platforms. Yeah. I actually like did that quest before, so yeah. Let's listen in. Okay, while waiting for the story, Chanmei Travelers, let's do a little bit of shout out for a bit. So, from Zhongli, hey man, Choo Choo Charles, Clevey like boom boom Bakudan. That's actually like a remembrance for last year. After remember the oh, what is this 3.8 something that we went to that similar island filled with something, and then yeah, that is actually like prior to Fontaine. And then yeah, if I can actually remember once again that train in a roller coaster ride, we were like with Klee and Eula and some others. Is the story coming out or not? Well, we'll be right back for a little bit while it's processing, so stay tuned.
Pole is right over there. Short walk from here to the Gear Sky Ladder, which will take you right to Metropole Square. And thank you again for choosing Maritime Express.
Great! And thanks to you for a smooth and pleasant journey, Mr. Wheel.
The train cars were comfortable and spacious, and I had a great night's sleep. I'll definitely be back.
As you wish, ma'am.
Okay, welcome back to Genshin tonight, and I'm sorry that you have to wait this a little bit long. We had some technical blunders
Where should
coming
we
to
go
our
next?
end.
Is that place you wanted to check out nearby?
Mm-hmm. I took a walk around yesterday, and it felt like there was something weird about it. So, I think I'll indulge my curiosity and go investigate.
Want us to come with you?
It's okay. You guys go ahead and visit the Metropole for now. Hopefully, that's where you'll be able to find out some more about this world. I pretty much explored the whole place from the rooftops yesterday, but for some reason, this is the place that caught my attention. You know what I mean, right? Like, when you get a stone stuck in your claw or something, it keeps nagging at you to dig it out, but you can't focus on anything else until you do. Don't worry, if you run into any trouble, I'll be there faster than you can say gold level courier of the Komania Express.
Okay, fair enough. We'll head to the Metropole then. Guess this is where we say bye for now.
Stay safe right there, Kirara.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry about me. Let's not forget, I'm a yokai.
Wow. Yeah, don't forget that she's a yokai. Oh, once again, I have to apologize for some technical blunder that caused this stream to pause for a little bit, and didn't expect that it would be like this long. So here we go, and please do not tell me that we still have yet to fight against those hilichurls right there. So we still have to go to the Gear Sky ladder. Now, where the heck was it? Oh, there they are actually. But I think I want to blend, maybe thanks to you for technical problems.
Take flight!
No blunders again. Understood. Oh. Want to collect this, but anyway. Yep. Let's go first to the sky ladder. Oh. Okay. There's the guy right there. Oh. Did we already unlock the teleport? Yeah, I think we did. And there's another teleport, so we have to unlock it. Seems like that when we're in Fontaine and then we have to like do the job. Oh, another fighting again, huh? So let's be prepared. Oh dear.
Help me! Help! Oh, goddess of prophecy above, would you kind souls please help us?
What happened here? Why are you all suspended in midair?
Wow.
I mean, being stuck in midair still beats falling to the ground and being smashed into a pile of blocks. I told him to be careful, but no. Never mind. Now's not the time for that. My good friends, could I trouble you to turn the clockwork key over there? I'll explain everything in a bit.
Here comes another blunder, so... Okay, never mind. I thought there's going to be like a hilichurl fight or something, but let's go first if that's okay. I think that is where we're going to find a paradise with Scaramouche later on. I think we'll just have to finish a quest first. So where are we? Yeah, we're here. There's a treasure over there. So we have to like turn the gear on. Here comes another minute. So constellation metropole. You have to like return. So basically you have to like connect dots. Oh. Okay. Behind you. Oh. Little further back. I think let's just go over there.
So this is a day in the life of the traveler. I'm learning more about you all the time.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. Now I definitely get it. Sorry for a mistake.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
What happened there? It almost seemed like we turned back time.
I take it this is your first time witnessing
Some
the
sort of
power
like
the goddess
a
of
time
prophecy,
travel,
then?
isn't it?
If so, I can see why you might think that. Basically, this is a gift bestowed upon Constellation Metropole by the goddess of prophecy, who rules over the natural course of all things. It helps those who have deviated from their proper path to get back on track.
Proper path? Do you mean everything that happens in the Metropole has been planned out since the very beginning?
Why are you saying that as if it's a bad thing?
You're not explaining it clearly. Here, allow me. Of course, all the residents of the Metropole have the freedom to live their own lives. For instance, whether I use olive oil or sesame oil in my morning skincare routine is entirely my choice. But whenever something disastrous is about to happen, like when I almost got turned into a pile of rubble just now, the goddess's magic will activate in the world around us.
So, in other words, it's kind of protection magic? To keep people alive?
You could say that. There are other situations in which it activates too, but that's basically correct.
Well, in any case, we're glad no one's hurt.
Are you heading to the Constellation Metropole?
Yep. Do you know where we can find the Gear Sky ladder?
Oh, it's just that platform up ahead. The one with the key sticking out.
That thing? Are you sure?
Yep, that's the one. Pretty much everything in the Metropole runs on tracks and gears. The goddess of prophecy watches over it all. Which is to say, all the tracks are fixed. If a machine is set up to move forwards, it'll never move in reverse.
This reminds Paimon a lot of Fontaine's clockwork toys.
You mean, like those music boxes with dancing figures? I think I've seen one or two from the merchants in Sumeru.
Yeah, exactly like that. Anyway, sounds like it's not gonna suddenly fall out of the sky, so Paimon's okay now. Should we get going?
I think we should move on to the next one. Thank you, Ayaka. Move back to Shao. Oh, and look, treasure. Exquisite chest.
Why would anyone want... Forget it. It's not my concern.
Sky ladder, huh? I wanna get something. Oh, and to be honest, I hate mint. Okay, so all we have to do is to attack. Okay, let's try. That's the one. Okay. I think we're stopping here. Another teleport. And I think another buzzes. So, story? Let's go.
Whoa, what a bustling city! This place is fit for a king!
Our next step is to get to the top of the Metropole and ask the Goddess of Prophecy for guidance. If there is a king in that castle, I sure hope he won't get mad at us for trespassing.
More like the guards, the Fontaine guards, but these are like the guards of Simulanca, the Dream Island. Oh, what happened here?
Make way for the king!
Oh, darn, we jinxed it. Oh, no. Did he overhear us talking about us sneaking into his castle? Paimon hopes he's not mad.
Silence! The one who shall soon stand before you is the ruler of Constellation Metropole. The one who descended after a meteor shower, and the protector of order, and all the stars in the sky.
Show some respect.
That's a long list of titles.
I bid ye welcome, guests from afar. Long have I heard of your grand deeds, O fairy, who restored the lifeblood of the forest. O hero, who, huh?
Navia.
Navia?
Hold your foul tongue! How dare you utter Her Majesty's name!
Nice one, partner. Spectacular improvisation skills. I'd expect no less from you. All right. You can relax now. Allow me to make some introductions. This is the traveler, and his trusty companion, Paimon.
Aww.
You are personal friends with Her Majesty the King? Please, forgive our grievous mistake. We had no idea.
All right. The welcome ceremony is over. Everyone back to your stations. I will personally treat our guests to some royal hospitality.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Bow down to your majesty. We're most grateful for your...
Oh, come on. I've already sent them off. So, anyway, how did you guys get here?
We were gonna ask you the same thing! Also, how are you already king of this nation? And where did you get a crown? Oh, wait, don't say it. You just woke up like this, right?
Sounds like you've answered your own question. But before I woke up, I heard a voice say to me, "You are the king of Constellation Metropole. Now go forth and save your city." A similar thing happened to me. Oh, yeah, sorry. You must be the fairy of the Forest of Blessings, right?
This is Nilu, a friend that we made during our time in Sumeru.
Nice to meet you, Miss Nilu. I'm Navia, the president of Spina di Rosula. If you ever get the chance to go to Fontaine, make sure you come and visit me. I'm based in Poisson.
Seems like you're taking this all in stride. Aren't you nervous about getting stuck here and never being able to get back home?
Why would I be worried about that? We've faced much bigger problems than this before, and we always pull through. This should be a piece of cake. Besides, life's always full of surprises. You gotta learn to just enjoy it. That sounds like a great outlook on life. You have a very optimistic spirit. Thanks, I'll take that. Honestly, though, it also puts me at ease to find out that you guys are the fairy and heroes that I've been hearing about in this prophecy. We're kind of veterans at dealing with prophecies by now, aren't we?
About that, has anything bad happened in the Metropole? We heard about an evil dragon. Did it make a mess here too?
It sure did. Apparently, for whatever reason, he went for the stars above the city recently. Literally just flew up and started snatching them out of the sky.
We'll cut to the chase just a few seconds. We got another shout out here, False Oven. Stream lagging or what? Well, relax. This is already working as of now. We just had some technical issue earlier before we start getting over to the next one, Island, before we... yeah, I think this is what happens after we board the train and moved on to another island, but don't worry, it's already okay. So, continue, Miss Navia.
Luckily, the guards responded quickly and stopped the dragon from taking them back to his lair.
Unfortunately, though, he dropped them before he flew off. Now they're scattered all around the metropole. I've been out trying to retrieve them, but I only managed to get one of them before you showed up. Oh, I didn't ask yet. What brings you to the metropole anyway?
Oh, Paimon can explain.
I see. So, you want to consult the Oracle of the Goddess of Prophecy.
Do you know how we can do that, Miss Navia?
Well, the goddess's statue is indeed at the top of the castle. I can take you up there. However, I've heard from the citizens here that the goddess hasn't given out any new revelations in a very long time.
Really? But Grandpa Almond told us that he received his prophecy from the goddess.
Oh, that's probably because the prophecy about the hero of Simulanca has been around for a very long time. But recently, people realized that the goddess didn't reveal anything about what's supposed to happen after peace has been restored.
Huh. Okay.
Still, can't hurt to try your luck. And maybe you can help me get rid of the invaders while we're at it.
Invaders? So the dragon's not your only problem?
Right. The forest isn't the only place where strange things have been happening to the residents. Have you come across the gift from the Goddess of Prophecy yet?
You mean the protection magic that stops them from coming to harm? We saw it in action.
Yep, that's the one. Over the past little while, this magic has been triggering far more frequently. We don't know if it's simply because the metropole has grown a lot more dangerous, or if there's a deeper reason behind it. Some residents find themselves getting stuck in a place and unable to move. Others start repeating the same thing over and over again, like they're trapped in some kind of loop.
If we were to use clockwork toys as an analogy, could it be that the tracks have eroded, or the gears have slid out of place?
That's exactly right, Nilu. That's basically what's happening. Anyway, some of the monsters outside the city saw this as an opportunity to launch an invasion.
But we didn't see a single monster on our way here.
That's because I already took care of most of them over the past couple of days. Of the remaining few, we trapped some of them inside the castle and chased the rest back out of the city.
Okay, so to summarize, not only has the magic here gotten all messed up, but the dragons also knocked some of the stars out of the sky, plus there's a bunch of monsters in the city. Sounds like there's a lot more to fix here than in the Forest of Blessings.
Well, defeating the dragon and the monsters should be straightforward enough. But how do we fix the magic?
Supposedly, the goddess has had it all planned out for ages. One of her oldest prophecies says this: go and push the gear that connects up to the starry sky. When that time comes, I shall dance and return the tracks beneath my people's feet back to the stars in the sky.
Huh? But weren't the tracks the gift that she gave to her people in the first place? Does that mean she plans to take the gift back?
That's what the prophecy seems to be saying, yes. So, as a result, some people are against turning the gear, despite what the prophecy says, since they fear a future where they no longer enjoy the goddess's protection.
But letting this drag on isn't the answer either, is it?
No, and I think they know that. But they're just too afraid to take that final, terrifying step. They're still hoping there might be an alternative solution. Now, we could ignore their objections and go turn the gear ourselves. But, exactly. You know me well. And that's why you're my partner.
Yeehaw!
People on my side as possible. At the end of the day, this is their city, and they should have the right to decide its future.
Ooh, spoken like a true wise king, Navia.
Give it a round for Navia.
I am the boss of Sura after all. This may be my first time as a king, but there are a few similarities between the two roles.
Well, you should be the queen,
Catelyn,
not the king,
Paimon,
actually.
Miss Neely, would you be willing to lend me your support?
Of course, we will always support you
With your
hand in
help,
hand,
I'm
man.
confident we'll be able to find the most frictionless way to resolve the problems plaguing this city.
That would be our honors. Your Majesty. Sorry, Your Majesty.
Oh, not gonna lie, your majesty is definitely growing on me.
Seriously, like we'd ever say no. We're your friends! No need to ask us so formally in the future.
I'm happy to help too. This is a beautiful city, and just like the Forest of Blessings, I would love to see it return to normal as soon as possible.
Ah, great. As the king of Constellation Metropole, I extend to you my gratitude. All right, everyone, follow me. I'll show you the way to the goddess statue at the top of the Metropole. And stay close. You don't want to get lost in my castle. It's huge.
Oh, wow. So, right now we're going to follow Navia to the designated location. So, we're going to collect these later, but wait, hang on. I think there must be new. Oh, there it is. Let's catch it. Did we catch it? Yep, we did. How about these? Well, I'll just do it offline. So let's just get back to biz, shall we? Okay. Wait, hang on. Piece of elevator. Oh. Yeah. You're right. Just like an elevator, isn't it? Okay. And there's still a long more way to go. So we just have to follow Navia. Oh, there's another waypoint. Damn it, we got so distracted. But it won't be like this long. Okay, another wave of story, let's go.
Huh? What's this?
Wait. This looks like the star I found earlier. I told the guards to place it near the goddess statue. Maybe they ran into some trouble up there. Guess we'd better hurry.
Okay, so a warning from this man. It's a trap, so we really have to be careful. Hilichurls attack or something? Or monsters are inside. Wait, how do we unlock? Oh, okay. Sure. So... Oh, okay. So there must be like some way. Wait, where are the monsters?
Unbreakable! Whirling snow! Take flight!
Whoa! Why is the star on top of a mechanism? Uh-oh! More monsters incoming!
Uh-oh.
Whirling snow!
Yeah!
Oh, wow.
My apologies! Ready.
Let's do that.
Uphill battle! Whirling snow!
Rest and rebuild!
Take flight!
Useless.
Whirling snow!
My mic is on.
Unthinkable! My apologies!
Hold the line!
Whirling snow!
Okay, there you go.
Let's move out.
Trick, isn't it? Wait, hang on. Let me get some items first.
Allow
Let's
me.
heal. Okay. Let's get the treasure and get out of here.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
Oh, another way.
Right. Right.
My apologies!
Rest and rebuild!
Even for the help, yeah. Treasure.
If it's useful, I'll take it.
Okay. Well, I think I have to switch off first before we go to the next wave, yeah?
Take flight!
Useless. Hold the line. Let's move out.
My apologies!
Rest and rebuild.
Whirling snow! Yeah!
Right.
Yeah! Yeah! My apologies! Yeah!
If it's useful, I'll take it.
Feels like they really didn't want to give that to us.
Hold the line! Whirling snow! My apologies!
Rest and rebuild.
Whirling snow!
Yeah. Another one in the bag. That sure was rough.
There's quality here.
Okay, now the battle's over, so we're going to give it up, yeah? Break first for just a couple of minutes. Genshin tonight, we'll be right back.
The City of Freedom. So long as we can both share fond memories. It doesn't matter. Let the heart decide.
She saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world.
That guy enters the fray.
The competition is heating up.
I'm honored to be here on the
Happy Lantern Rite!
Forgive me for some technical issues right now. Okay, we're back on track, but anyways, welcome back to Genshin tonight. It's 8 o'clock and the last day of July, and we're just continuing the story quest, and we have here Montag, the guard captain, because before the break we have just fought the battles against different Hilichurls and Metachurls from us getting on the stars. And if you have some any special mentions that you want to request, please feel free to put it out on the comment section. We are live on YouTube and on Twitch, and as I'm going to say to this right now, tomorrow it's going to be the 2nd anniversary of Genshin tonight, so you might be experiencing a little bit different. I'm really not sure, or what are the plans. So we're just going to continue with the quest. So here we have the same here. I can't move, so
What happened?
yeah. Oh, and besides, we got
Your Majesty, this conservative radical, he attacked us. He threw the star from the Astral Garden and even stole the magic thread linking the Oracle Pillars.
Okay, but anyways, we got the Traveler on the side, we got Paimon, we got Nilo, the Dreaming Fairy, as well as Navia, acting like the so-called king, but it's supposed to be the queen for a title or something like that. But anyway, let's just continue with the story.
But just as we were about to arrest him, the goddess's magic activated, and now we can't move.
No! Nobody touch the celestial gear!
What's an Oracle Pillar?
You need to use it to pray to the goddess. I'll explain later. First, let's help these guys.
Okay. I think we got another challenge, so what is this? Okay. Toy figures can open the glue cap. Attack to spray forth the glue. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh. We haven't finished solving the problem yet, but why is that?
Hey, he's getting away!
Ouch.
It's okay. Let him go.
But, Your Majesty!
Even if we catch up to him now, we won't be able to change his mind, much less quell the fear that many others like him are feeling. All it would do is turn him further against us.
Understood, Your Majesty. Also, this is the magic thread he was holding from the Oracle Pillars. Your Majesty, what should we...
Ah, please give that to the traveler over there. I believe they have some questions for the goddess.
Yes, Your Majesty.
So, what do we do with this exactly?
See those oracle pillars over there? Just use the magic thread to connect them together in a specific pattern, and the goddess of prophecy will answer your prayers.
Oh, sounds easy enough. Let's give it a try.
So this time we're going to connect some oracle pillars, the one that you can see right here. Oh, okay. Yep, I think so. Then next should be this one. Oh, shoot. I think we got it wrong. It's like half the potion. Hopefully we get it right. Yeah, I didn't notice that there's also... Ah, okay. Okay, that's right. And we're going to thread them into a specific shape, huh? Ah, okay. So we're going to pick up... Ah, okay. That's better.
It worked!
Round of applause, please.
To which course of fate do you seek answers, my child of Simulanca?
How are we going to leave this world? Because that's a question that we're thinking about it right now. Okay, never mind. I have no more questions.
Navia was right. The goddess of prophecy didn't tell us anything about the future.
Fair enough. Guess we'll just have to play it by ear.
Then first, we have to restore the sky back to its original state by putting the stars back in their positions. Let me do a quick count. All right. Adding in the ones we picked up on the way here, I think that's all of them. Let's go hang these stars back up in the sky.
In the sky? How do we get up there?
Oh, I got us covered. We will, of course, be taking the Aerial Express.
Is that a flying train?
Aerial Express, okay? Not Astral Express. That's not Honkai Star Rail, by the way.
Is a flying train really that much weirder?
Seriously.
At least the Maritime Express still runs on a track.
Oh, come on. Don't worry about it. This train has been blessed by the goddess of prophecy. Its whole purpose is to protect the Metropole skies. It took me a lot of effort to find it, you know. I don't think anyone's used it in, like, 100 years.
100 years? Are you sure it's safe? Let's not forget that the goddess of prophecy's magic has been going haywire recently.
Well, it's not like we have any other options. Unless you want to do the honors, Paimon. Fancy flying up there on your own?
No, thank you. It's way too high up. Oh, wait, Nilu. You've got a feel for how magic works here. Can you do your thing and sense if this train is a real deal?
I can try. Yes, I can sense traces of magic, but it's different from the kind I felt in the forest, so I don't know.
Okay, fine. Guess there's only one way to find out.
That's the spirit. I'll come with you. Miss Nilu, will you be joining us?
I think I'll stay behind. That way, if something does go wrong, you'll have someone on the ground to get you some help.
That makes sense. If the train does break down, you can make us a giant origami crane to come bail us out. Or if a crane's too difficult, a finch could work.
Okay. So it looks like we're hopping aboard right now. Okay, there you go.
Choo-choo! Aerial Express moving out.
Whoa, it really is flying!
What an amazing feeling! I've never been on a flying train before.
That's what we call actually
Neither we.
like living in a dream. You're in a flying train. Choo choo, all aboard. I think something's coming up. Why is it stopped?
That should do it. On to the next location.
Ah, so you're going to place your stars. Seriously? Come on, traveler. Okay. I think I have missed it. Okay. Okay.
We are so high up.
I think we should stay here for a while.
Oh, hang in there, Paimon. The hard part's nearly over. After that, it's downhill all the way.
Don't say downhill all the way! That is the last thing Paimon wants to hear!
Really? Aww. I think that's the last two. Oh, there's another one. When you're actually going from a Japan train and you have to move from another seat in another room.
Okay, let's get there now while this train is still
That's it.
working.
There you go. We have already placed the stars. Okay, so we still have to go to the city's highest point on Mount Wilson. Okay. Here comes another row.
Great job! It looked like it all went smoothly.
Yeah, and it was an
Coming from
absolute
aboard.
blast, too. You gotta ride with us next time, Miss Nilu.
I'm okay. Thanks for...
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Get out of my way!
What is what is actually going on right here? Is there another clash
Your
going
Majesty,
on?
There!
Let us through!
Stay back!
It's okay. Let them through.
Your Majesty, could we please ask you not to turn the gear that connects up to the sky?
And why is that?
As you have seen, the goddess's gift is very important to us. It keeps us from harm and protects our very lives.
Some of us, we just aren't ready to lose that protection.
I see. I understand.
Huh? Your Majesty, do you mean...
I won't turn that gear. Not until you're ready.
What?
I've said before that the Metropole belongs to the people, and they should have the right to decide its future. But let me ask you this. How do you plan to solve the issues we are currently facing?
Well, we'll start by rescuing the people that have gotten stuck. And then we'll find a way to figure out the true cause of this crisis.
And have you made any headway on that? The true cause, I mean.
Unfortunately not.
Hey, you little...
I'm sorry, my friend, but it's the truth.
You have friends and family that have been affected, don't you? That have gotten stuck?
Duh.
I understand your concerns. But if we let this drag on for much longer, the situation may well get worse. More and more people will be frozen by the goddess's magic.
Yes, but if we turn that gear now, all the tracks in this city will disappear.
I know this is a hard decision to make. But have you ever thought about why the goddess might have made things this way in the first place?
Huh?
Why do you think she might decide to take back her gift and stop revealing further prophecies about the future?
Are you saying she has abandoned us?
No. Quite the opposite, in fact.
What do you mean?
The goddess dearly loves this world and all the people of Simulanca. And because she loves you so much, she wants you to be able to choose your own path. Every parent hopes their child will have a happy and carefree life. But if they're overprotective, then all they'll manage to do is keep their child trapped. If a mother bird lets her baby ride on her wings for too long, her child will never learn how to fly. Perhaps the goddess of prophecy has always known that one day she'll have to let go. Children can only become independent if they're allowed to form their own opinions, make their own decisions, and deal with the consequences on their own. Only then will they be able to continue their journey alone, even after their parents are gone.
Well, 2 seconds, Navia. Well, she actually has a point, Chanmei Travelers. Well, this is actually like a lesson here. Children can only become independent if they're allowed to form their own opinions. Yeah, that she actually has a point. I mean, every one of us has its own individuality. And every decision that we make can grant us a reward or can make us suffer a consequence. The secret for you to become successful right here is when you make the right decision. Again, Chanmei Travelers, right decision. That is the bottom line of that. And what am I supposed to say is that, yeah. Okay. In your own pace. Okay? In your own pace. I mean, you're raised by your parents, right? And then, as a child, that's why, like, even at the young age, you must have to adopt into something. You must have to learn something that you can actually grow. Look at Japan, actually, Chanmates. Look at Japan. Even at the young age, they were even trained to work like adults, starting from cleaning and washing the dishes all over or preparing the meals. And you've been trained to such things so that at least when you grow up and when you grow older, you'll get to see that you can have an easy life. Well, your life actually depends on your own choices. Let's get that right. That's the bottom line of that. Okay, you may now continue, Navia.
But we've relied on the goddess's protection for so long. We don't know what it's like to go it alone. We don't know if we have what it takes.
Okay, another point right there that I have to make. So, well, Chenmates and fellow travelers, I have to admit this. I do have plans to move to Japan all by myself. And then there's gonna be a lot more going on than just being a student. Can you imagine that? Can you picture yourself alone, renting an apartment, or grabbing something to eat, or how do you live? As long as you make the right decision and right choices, then you'll be able to live in a comfortable life. Not just that, but when you go for good decisions, then you'll see how amazing it is. But if you make the wrong decision, consequences might be like severe. So you need to make sure that you made the right decision. Whatever is best for you, whatever you believe. But at the same time, if you're ready, like as I have mentioned that I have plans to live in Japan by myself in an apartment, right? So the question is, am I ready? That's actually the same to you, Chenmates. Are you ready to do whatever it takes? It's not just about taking this for granted for your living or whatsoever. This is not just for your expectations. There must be something that you must have to possess. Okay, you may now continue the story.
Are you kidding me? I think you've proven yourselves more than capable of that.
What do you mean?
You made a call in a time of crisis, and you've come all this way to talk to me. Even the guards couldn't stop you. That must have taken a lot of courage.
But we only did it because we were scared.
Why you set out on the journey doesn't matter. What matters is that you've proven you can choose your own path.
My friend, I fear our king is right. It is time for us to face our fears.
Well, it has something to do like a 50-50 shot if whether or not if you made the right decision. There must be something that you like or something that you don't like, whether you like it or not. So you have to make or come up with the right decision. That's the bottom line right there. Oh, yes, and besides, one more thing. You have the freedom to choose. Don't forget that. You have the freedom to choose. But just make sure that you choose your right path. Don't go to the wrong path just because you want to experiment or you're tempted so that you believe that you can go better than those peers like that. You just need to make the right decision. That's the bottom line right there. So take note of that, Chenmates.
But we can't go on living like this. Living in fear. Look at what it's driven you to do. You threw away a star personally created by the goddess of prophecy herself. You once revered her more than any of us. And I think the king is right. She hasn't abandoned us. So, why don't we put our trust in her one more time?
I don't care anymore. Do what you want.
Aw, he laughed.
I'm sorry about my friend. That's just how he is. Always had a terrible temper. Please accept my apology for his impudent behavior.
Is it just me, or has he accepted the goddess's prophecy?
I think so. Not that you'll ever hear him admit it out loud. Your Majesty, please turn the gear that connects up to the sky.
One more thing. Okay, whatever your beliefs are, it really doesn't matter. Just because if you come from that religion, whether if you're a Christian, you're Buddhist, or Muslim, or any kind of religion, whatever you believe in, that's actually, if you believe that this is your practice, then there's nobody stopping you. We do have the freedom of religion, okay? Whatever to express, you can express everything that you believe in. But the bottom line is you need to live to whatever life that you have. So if that's what I'm saying, I could mean just believe in your own self, okay? Just believe in your own self, whatever, no matter what it takes. Just believe that you can do it, that you can express how it feels. You have to that's actually the bottom line here. You have to express what comes to your heart. Just don't think of whatever is physical. Just think what's in your heart. Yeah, freedom of expression. That's the bottom line that you have to consider.
So, you've made up your mind? About giving up the goddess's gift?
Yes, I've made up my mind. But maybe losing the gift isn't what this is about anymore. Because we've gained something too. You have given us courage.
Well said. I am proud of your decision. Now, gather around, everyone, and join me as we make the night sky of this wonderful city turn once more.
Okay, and before we further ado, right after this, we will go to a break. Wow. That's how the sky is like shining at the bright side of the night. Never mind about the break, let's just continue. But anyways, that cutscene is like wonderful.
So the stars hanging in the sky, they're music notes.
This entire metropole is a huge music box! That's incredible!
How do you feel?
A little scared and uncertain. But for some reason, I feel a lot more at ease. It's as if some kind of huge weight has been lifted from my shoulders.
Figured out any next steps?
To be honest, not really. But maybe I can start by having a heart-to-heart with that stubborn friend of mine.
I have an idea. If you don't know what to do, why don't you start by helping the people around you?
You mean the people who got stuck because of the goddess's magic?
I mean anyone and everyone who needs your help. By helping others, you'll eventually find your own path. Trust me, I have experience in this.
That is a true meaning of
What
public
kind of experience,
service.
Your Majesty?
Yes. We'll need a formal organization with a catchy name before we go out and start helping people. Why don't we call it the Spina di Rosula?
The roots from Fontaine.
Spina di Rosula.
That's her roots.
Ooh, or even the Spina di Rosula Die Simulanca. Yeah, that's catchy.
Lamo.
Wow.
From the
Big
roots.
expansion for the Spina. Moving into other worlds now.
Yeah, give it a round of
Spina
applause for
Divisua.
the name, for the true name of public service.
I like it. It's a great name. Let's do as Your Majesty suggests.
Well then, how about I appoint you as the head of the Spina in Simulanca? While I'm off fighting the dragon with the other heroes, it'll be your responsibility to work with the guards and take good care of the people in the metropole.
What? You're planning on fighting the dragon? But no, Your Majesty, you must reconsider.
He's right. Your Majesty, you can't.
How are you two on the same side all of a sudden?
Perhaps Your Majesty is unaware of this. The great dragon suddenly broke out from the Titanium mines one day and tore the end of the world to pieces. After that, it spat out a strange fog that surrounded a whole island. No one knows what lies beyond the fog, and no one knows what has become of that poor island.
Before Your Majesty arrived, we dispatched many soldiers to fight the dragon, but none came back alive.
Yikes. Sounds worse than we thought.
Isn't that all the more reason for us to go? There could still be guards trapped there, waiting for someone to rescue them.
King Navia is right. We cannot simply stand by and watch as the people of this world suffer.
Very well. Though I have not served by your side for very long, Your Majesty. 2 days is enough for me to have learned that once your mind is set, any attempts to change it are futile.
You're a pretty good judge of character.
He probably didn't mean that as a compliment.
Since you're serious about this, I won't try and stop you. There's only one way to reach the end of the world, and that's by taking the Maritime Express.
Oh, right. So there's a line going there too?
Yes, it was originally built to serve the workers commuting to the Titanium mines, but it has been abandoned since the dragon attack. I'll tell the conductor to wait for you at the platform by the side gate to the Metropole first thing tomorrow morning. You're embarking on an extremely dangerous adventure. Please be careful, Your Majesty and friends.
Oh, thank you for your concern. While I'm gone, I leave the Metropole in your capable hands.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Just call me boss from now on. That's what everyone in the Spina calls me, and it's what I'm used to.
More like of an expansion from the roots in Fontaine, now expanded to Simulanca.
Make it to the end of the world and defeat the dragon. Ooh, that's an adventure and a half. Do all storybook heroes have to work this hard?
At least we'll get to see some amazing scenery along the way, right? Besides, we'll have each other. It'll be a shared experience that we'll never forget.
Plus, we're pretty well equipped for a classic heroes versus dragon story. We got Miss Nilu as our magic caster, and I guess I'm the melee warrior who leads the charge?
Paimon can definitely see that. Anyway, those are tomorrow's problems. Right now, all Paimon wants is to eat a proper meal because worst case scenario, when Paimon ends up getting eaten by a dragon, she wants to do it on a full stomach. And something about the end of the world doesn't sound like a great place for food options.
Well, the origami animals in the forest only drink magic tonic. What do the toy people here in Constellation Metropole eat?
Vegetable oil and sawdust, I think.
Sorry, Paimon. Okay, looks like part 2 has been completed. And what's coming up next with the adventure? What's coming up next with the adventure? So I'm just going to leave this here. So we'll have to wait. We are here. And I'm just going to continue this offline with those minigames. If we got more minigames as we call it. Yep. It looks like we have already gone back on track. And for the figurine fabrication, yep, alongside that, I'm just going to do it, you know, offline. And by the way, speaking of which, so yeah, the reason why I'm doing this, to be honest, Chanmei Travelers, is that look, we only have 5 days, 21 hours, and 24 minutes left as of this live. That because it's actually my dream either to get Navia or Nilo, but if time is up and I still don't have much of Primogems. Oh, and by the way, I already checked the number of pities that I got here on my end, and I'm already on pity 50. So I still need like 30 more pities to go, and then I will be able to get that said character. Maybe I'm going to pull for either of the two characters, maybe let's say tomorrow, yeah, for the 2nd anniversary, or let's just say let's just wait and see. But as for the story, because we already got the minigames completed. Shut up, will you, Shao? It's not your time to talk. Sorry, I love you, Shao. Yeah, I love you, Shao. But anyway, what else? Okay, so yeah, 2nd anniversary tomorrow for Genshin tonight. It's been 2 years of a run, right? Isn't it? 2 years of a run, huh? We started in a bit. Sorry, like we started for yeah, we just started the live first since the launch of Chan TV, which is known as It's Chick Boy for that first incarnation. And the show, my live stream, is called Genshin Impact Livestream Broadcast. And then we switched to It's Chick Boy Genshin Impact Live on early 2023. And then after Meet a Cute Birthday at 21, we switched to Chan TV Genshin Tonight, and look what are we right now, just Genshin Tonight. And later on we have just launched Starville Express, so it's like a run for 2 years, huh? 2 years and growing. Hopefully we'll get to see like more moments of the storytelling from the world of Teyvat, because that's what we're going for, as well as updates coming from Genshin and Star Rail.
The damned will sooner die again than lay a hand on me.
Genshin and Star Rail updates, and then later on, if I have the time and the tools, then maybe I can do updates for Wuthering Waves under Wuthering Rover's banner, and maybe as well for what is that new game that Hoyoverse just launched? And it starts with Triple Z. So wait, I will find that game for you here. Zenless Game Zero. Yeah, Zenless Game Zero. Hopefully one day, if I am ready to stream the new game that just launched, that comes from the same creators as Genshin Impact and Honkai Star Rail, then I'll be able to send some updates if I have the right tools. I mean, the one that I did for Genshin 4.8 special program, the highlights, is like a pilot test. Well, it actually came up with that idea since I can't do live coverage due to the fact that because of the fact that my grandfather passed away. Yeah, thanks for the condolences right there that you have given me. And what else? What else, huh? Yeah. And for those who are watching this on YouTube and on Twitch right now. Oh, and by the way, during the first incarnation, I have started streaming on both Facebook and on Twitch at the same time, right? And later on, YouTube came into play, and then right now we just stream on YouTube and Twitch. There's no anything like that on Facebook for now. So we'll just have to keep some updates or whatsoever. But yeah, we have come in a very long way for the last 2 years of my Genshin stream. And I think it's going to be, and the 4th anniversary of Genshin Impact is coming up soon. So maybe, oh, and besides, another announcement that there might
Reduced to
be,
just standing around. How absurd.
there might be some days that, sorry, like, I'm not going to like stream on every Saturday alongside Star Rail Express. Because school is coming up soon and I still have to get my enrollment ready, and then I also had a thought that I really have to focus on my studies because we have I also have to strive that I have to immerse myself into Japanese culture, because as I have mentioned earlier, I do have plans to move to Japan and to continue my studies, and I just really need more experience, to be honest. I want some more experience of stream, whether if I'm, yeah, you some, yeah, yeah, my character is not here at this moment. I'm like invisible because some technical issues. I really need to buy some new equipment. I mean, I've been to Japan already. I want to buy some new equipment, but all what I've got here is some new headphones and a microphone that I have. It's like an upgrade. I want to have a new microphone, but I don't have enough money to buy such equipment, because all what I did is more on the merches, so please forgive me. Yeah, and you know how much that I've bought for... I'm not going to tell you this, okay? Yeah, but at the same time, and I think that's the one of the reasons why I can't be streaming afternoon live at this moment. So we'll try to find another time that we'll be able to have another episode of afternoon live for new topics. And yeah, my other friend, shout out to Shana Lads. If you're lurking on this stream right now, shout out. Well, I think if you're watching this right now, you're right. I really need to build some more audience. Just like what I have here on YouTube. How many views that I got? It's like the biggest that I have so far. We got 37 total concurrent views on YouTube. That's actually like an improvement to that. Maybe I really have to start thinking about my audience, that I'm not going to be sticking around with some new content, with some old content that I was supposed to showcase to you, okay? We'll just do it on another time, okay, for archival purposes. Yeah, that's actually my reason to that. But during my live stream, it's going to be like a new content, okay? So whatever I've been doing, so that's why I have to like stream all of this. And it doesn't have to be like a 1-hour broadcast, unlike the regular Saturday edition, yeah? Because, yeah, trying to experiment, but it kind of looks like a fail, to be honest. Yeah, so that's why I really need to step up the game. And if I want to have some more passion with that, then, yeah, this is going to, yeah, then hopefully one day we'll be like successful in the future. So just looking about other YouTubers and content creators, and it's gonna be like
damned will sooner die
this way.
again than
Like,
lay a hand on me.
how many hours, how long are you going to be streaming or whatsoever, but it really depends on that story, okay? So I hope that I will be able to like step up in the future, step up the game. Not just this one, but also my academics that I really have to focus, because again, my future's on the line. And I really need your support, Chanmates, so please give me as much of support as you can. Then later on, maybe in the future, I'll be able to support you in the future. Maybe in my future content, if I do have the energy. I think that's a problem that I have, that why I can't be streaming like every day, especially afternoon live, because I really need much more fuel of energy that I have to acquire before I start my stream. Because otherwise, if I ended up like overworking, look what happened to me yesterday, that I wasn't able to, that I was supposed to stream this yesterday, but unfortunately it ended up today because I ended up having colds. So, and thankfully, I thank God that I have almost been recovered. All I need to do is to get some little rest, then I'll be fine. So, yeah. Tomorrow, happy 2nd anniversary to Genshin tonight. And there's going to be like something a little bit different tomorrow, but the content will still be the same. And there we have it. I think this wraps up to the end of this stream on Genshin tonight. Storytelling from the world of Teyvat continues as we continue to explore and witness every story counts across 7 nations. This has been Chanoshino, your fellow traveler, saying thank you for watching, and for Genshin tonight, happy 2nd anniversary tomorrow. Have a good night, everyone.
The City of Freedom. So long as we can both share fond memories. It doesn't matter. Let the heart decide.
She saw what eternity means in the eyes of the world.
Head guy enters the fray.
The competition is heating up.
I'm honored to be here on the
Happy Lantern Rite!